You've tuned into The Mountain Gardener with your host, Ken Lain. Gardening it can be challenging, but with these simple insider tips, you'll reap huge rewards. Now, let's tune into today's Mountain Gardener with Ken and Lisa. So, I was mentioning what I'm doing to adjust timers and when to run my pond, my fountains. So I've adjusted those. I do that sometime, I don't know, first part of December. That's when we start to see some freezing. We'll see frost before that, but not freezing. And I still haven't seen any true freezing temperatures yet, but I will. It's coming. And I don't want to be caught by surprise. So I adjusted my ponds to come on, fountains to come on, run during the middle of the day when it's not freezing, because ice is hard on everything. Your garden's everything. That's why I mulch my flower beds. I don't want the ground freezing. Ice is hard on everything. So if I can keep it from freezing, perfect. So I've done all that. I'm taking my leaves, raking those up, as I mentioned in the first segment, and I'm using those to insulate, raise up, and helping my birds, top dressing my gardens, enriching the soils. There's a lot of benefit to it. What I do with my fountains, I said I'd mentioned I get a clear spray and I spray them. I actually seal them every this time of year, every year. And I've got some that are quite old. I've got gargoyles, little girls on benches, beautiful statues, just art. What art does in the garden is it draws you in. That's what I love about it. So every major garden area, I have some sort of art. It might be a container on the patio. I've got a St. Francis. I was selling a St. Francis. His head came off. It broke. I can't sell this. But I went, oh, that's kind of neat. I just had the St. Francis. You know what it is, St. Francis. It's a unique look. And I put him on a stick in my container. And he's floating there looking at you just on a stick. I mean, it is true art. It's cool. But I spray him. I clear him. I seal all of my art every year. I might have some big bronze pieces that are just over the top, like they're beautiful. That's big section of the gardens over here, and I down light and I bring the beauty out in those. On the main front yard, I've got raised beds going up, so I've got pieces of art in the raised bed to go. Look at this. It might be a solid wall of green for privacy, but it highlights and frames this piece of art. It's engaging. It draws you in. You can't look away. Everyone comments on it. That's how art is used. Whether you're into unicorns or frogs or bears or statues, that's how you use art. And so in my backyard, you come down from the front. It's a big, steep, sloping lot, 2-story house. I mean, it's hard to garden in. It's hard to get around in. But when we have a backyard party, everyone comes down the side steps beside the garage. You go to the back gate. You walk in and you're greeted by a winged gargoyle. I mean, you just went, oh, surprise. It's a surprise thing. It's a funky, unusual place for a piece of art, but it adds delight when you walk back there. The sound of running water. There is nothing like the sound of running water. And so I have it throughout our property. I've got 2 big pieces of running water, and I'm thinking I might just buy an actual artistic fountain. Mine are more pond-like. So they're less artistic, but you can hear the water. The hummingbirds love it. But there's nothing like an actual 3-tiered running piece of water. You've really what you've got. The 2026 spring is here. We are now, spring of next year is happening. And so we've got next spring's pottery is here. This is the time to buy, if you want matching sets, big matching sets. You want first dibs. You want, when does it arrive? I want it now. Poof. And grab it, because when spring finally hits, it's starting to be picked over. Now you can get matching colors, but you can't get matching sizes, but you want those pillars going up to the front door to be matching. Oh, what am I going to do? Well, you should have been here earlier. And it's not like you can just order one big pot. We're ordering these by container load. I mean, you got to have 20 pallets of pottery all at once. It's hundreds, thousands of pieces are coming all at once. You can only do that a couple times a year. And so you want to know when they come and grab them early. The same with the first of the year's Fountains and statues are here. Bird baths are here. We're starting to load up now because there's a lot of inventory to fill up a garden center. We've got 2 acres and the season starts in February sometime. So we're starting to get these things early. And so these things we are showing off. And some of that's coming in because, well, pottery, it takes our weather and put it right out there. I have to worry about it. Fountains and statues, I have to worry. I don't want them filling up with water and freezing. That's not good for the fountains. It's not good for the pumps inside. So we have them undercover and we show you what they look like. They're not running though. But now's the time you're seeing you're seeing next spring's fountains and stuff here. And so you grab them now and they make good gift items. I mean, come on. If you had a a lot of gardeners, they have everything. What are you going to get a gardener? Well, a gift card. Okay, that's good. We do sell a record number of gift cards this time of year. That's good. And they can spend it on anything they want. Gardeners are always thinking ahead. So, you're helping them think ahead. That's good. Helping them dream with a gift card to their favorite garden center. I get it. But if they see a piece of art, garden statuary, a bench, a fountain that they go, ooh, that's kind of neat. You go, note to self, come back later, buy that for them. You can get some unique things they can't get for themselves. So it's a good gift item. And that's why we stock up early with the fountains, statues, benches, that kind of stuff for the holidays. Then it quickly carries over to Valentine's and then Easter and then Mother's Day. It just carries through. But fountains get restocked, benches get restocked, bird baths get restocked, maybe 3 times a year. Again, these are big, a good quality one, big, heavy, engaging pieces. So you can't just ship one thing and make it affordable, the shipping affordable. You have to get entire semi-loads all at once to mitigate the shipping. Yes, you could probably have that one thing delivered to your door at your house. We could probably do that for you. But the shipping costs as much as the product does. It's crazy. It's just not practical. Skip tariffs. This is locally made U.S. stuff. There are no tariffs on it. It's the shipping cost is still a variable. And so there's seasonality to it. So you as a garden buyer or as a garden art person or as a pottery bench, you want to know when's it coming? Oh, oof. So we're trying to get good enough to let people know what's coming and have it on our website so they can pre-order, put their name on it. I think I got this nailed down with the peonies. I think I have it nailed down with the roses. So here's what's coming. It's too early to plant them yet, but if you want one, to make sure you got one of the 10 Joseph's coats or fragrant clouds or Barbara Streisand blooming rose, we'll know what's here and you can go, you put my name on that one. When they load up and when they deliver, we just go pull that one aside. That's for Mr. Smith over here. That's his name. So we got it. We're getting better at this stuff. This technology overlay to brick and mortar, even at for small players like us, we're good enough to pull that off now. I'm going to try to do that this year with the fountains. If we know they're coming, you can put your name on it before it even gets here. We pull it aside, or you get first dibs, or maybe even have it made with your name on it. I don't know if I can get that good next year, but I'm close. But for sure right now, fountains, benches, statues, beautiful selection of bird baths. Oh, they're gorgeous and they're heavy. They're not this plastic cheesy stuff that takes flight or the first javelina is going to knock it over. No, these are like real bird baths. Here's another tip I can give you. Years of having art and stuff, I never take a piece of art and just put it on the ground in my gardens. I always get a stepping stone or a piece of flagstone. I never put it in soil contact because soil wicks up moisture and you can lose the base of the structure of the plant or of the fountain or the bird bath or the statue I always raise it up and put it on some sort of surface that keeps the plant from wicking up. And when the monsoon rains come in July, August, September, I don't get all this splashing dirt coming up. So it keeps it cleaner and keeps it healthier, both. Those are some of my insider tips on ponds, fountains, outdoor living or garden art is what we call it here at Waters Garden Center.
The holidays are here in Arizona's Christmas City, bringing family closer and those chilly winter winds.
While you're decorating the outside, don't forget to brighten up the inside with exotic Christmas plants from Waters.
Beautiful Christmas cactus and poinsettia are coming to town, grown exclusively by Waters in colors you won't find anywhere else.
Unique, vibrant, and guaranteed to warm even the dreariest winter day.
Check your list twice for exotic Christmas plants at Waters Garden Center in Prescott.
For a more fruitful garden, increase success in the landscape that just feels better, then tune in daily to the Mountain Gardener podcast. Subscribe through your favorite podcast streamer or visit watersgardencenter.com. Better yet, visit me directly right here at Waters Garden Center. Thanks for tuning in.